Scorpio, what's good? Welcome back to Grizzly Tarot. My name is Dan. Welcome to your bi-weekly love read. Remember, these are general messages, so they may or may not resonate. They're not going to resonate to everyone. If it does resonate to you, that's fucking awesome. If it doesn't, acknowledge it just wasn't your time, okay? I'm sorry. Check back soon. Check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. This video can resonate to sun, moon, rising, and Venus Scorpios. Also, if you would like to purchase a personal reading, feel free to send me an email at grizzlytarot@gmail.com. That's also down in the description. And yeah, let's just, get right into this shit right here. All right. Scorpio, 12 card cuts across, sun, moon, rising, Venus, love life. And Juan. That was a 1 because I count. I'll get a certain number in my head and I just go by it. Oh, what's unstable? Oh, you're unbinding yourself though. What was that though? I like this. I like the way this is going. I like the way this is going. I love the way this is going. Okay, Scorpio, whoever the fuck you were dealing with it, fuck that dude. Okay, I'm not saying that person's like a bad person. I'm not. But, okay, I'm really happy for whatever you're doing right now. Now I'm a Scorpio Venus, so I fucking love this. Okay, so in your current situation, I feel like my beard's all fucked up. It's not. You guys can't see. They're scraggly. It's scraggly. Leave me alone. Anyway, dude, I love this read already. All right, so in your current position, you have the Four of Wands in the reverse. That can talk about instability or being very unstable, like an unstable situation or connection, okay? But it can also talk about finding your own inner stability. So in your current situation, it could be that the current situation is very unstable, but I don't think so. With everything else coming out here, I think it's your finding your inner stability right now. Like you have your inner stability right now and you're working on your inner stability, and that's like your main goal. Okay. It can also be, again, this situation and connection is very unstable. Okay. But in the instability of this connection, you are stable. Okay. That's dope. Your challenge here is releasing yourself from this situation, from like the mental prison that you've basically created for yourself, okay? Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords. I was looking at it, and that's why I closed my eyes, because even when I was looking at it, I said Wands, so I was just like, okay, what is it? Words, come on, work for me. So like the Eight of Swords is when you're like trapped to a situation, okay? But swords are mental energy, so this is just a mental prison. She's not actually tied up. She's not actually blindfolded. She's keeping herself there, okay? Your challenge is to release yourself from it, okay? Acknowledge that it's all mental. It's all in your head. You're keeping yourself here, okay? So in your past, you had the Hangman in the reverse. You came out of stagnation, okay? You were probably sitting in, that's part of, you were probably sitting in this connection because, again, you're mentally stuck in it now, but you have your own inner stability and the connection itself is unstable. So you probably took yourself out of this connection or decided to get out of stagnation within the connection. You were like, nope, I need to move. I can't just keep sitting here, okay? Awesome. Your goal here is the Five of Swords in the reverse. You're giving up the fight. Okay, your goal is to just not fight for this, not put any more energy into it anymore. Okay, upright. So the Five of Swords is a 5, so that's a card of change. Upright, it talks about win at all costs. Like win. I don't care. Like I need to win ASAP Rocky. Like don't care how that happens. And it's basically where you keep fighting, imagine your sword fighting. It's like keep fighting the person so hard and so fiercely until the person just you don't even stab them and kill them. They just drop the sword and they're just like, dude, I'm done. I don't even want parts in this anymore. Okay. In the reverse, it's just like, nope, I could care less. I have no desire to fight for this. It's not worth my time. And the reason that you're doing this is because of the Six of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Six of Cups Upright is a card of like the past, thinking about the past, reliving like past moments, innocence, childhood memories, shit like that. In the reverse, it can be, with the negative connotations, could be you're living in the past, you're so stuck in the past, right? Or it could be, what are the other negative connotations? Like thinking negatively about the past, thinking like badly about the shit that happened to you in the past. Okay, not a lot of people read it that way. That's one like way that I like to read it sometimes. But another way that I like to read it, and I love reading it this way, is because you're looking for forgiveness. Okay, whether you know what? I don't even want to say like you're looking for forgiveness. I think you just kind of are forgiving the situation. You're just like, okay, I found that inner stability within myself. I don't see a reason to keep fighting this, fighting for it, or fighting it itself. And you're just like, no, like I have my own inner stability, like I'm just trying to forgive this situation. Okay, that's why you don't want to fight anymore. If this was upright, this Five of Swords upright, I would think like, okay, you're thinking negatively about this person, like you're stuck in the past, like you're living in this negative connotation of what happened in the past. But or it could be like you were fighting like for forgiveness. But no, in the reverse, I think it's just like you're just you're stable within yourself because you're finding forgiveness. Sorry, somebody just texted me and I was like reading that while trying to say it, and it was funny, so I was trying not to laugh and I was trying to focus on the reading, and I'm like, kill him afterwards. Not actually gonna kill my friend, but you never know. Not just kidding. Stop texting me. Stop it. Stop it. Do not disturb. Okay. Okay. We're good. So I think you found forgiveness in the situation. So you're like, I don't see a reason to fight this anymore. I found my own inner stability, so I'm just trying to currently release myself from it. Okay? And that's awesome. So your near future, there's a few ways I'm going to read this card. Upright is a card of walking away. It talks about escapism, like trying to get out of something. It just talks about walking away. Okay? In the reverse, what do you think it means? Not walking away. Okay? So there's a couple ways that people read this in the reverse. There's trying one more time, and then there's also walking away. And I'm pretty sure there's one or two other ways, but those are the only two ways that I ever see it. Okay? But I think, so in the near future can be like, I don't know, a day from now, an hour from now, whenever you watch this reading. So like, focus. So I think like in the near future, you might not be like fully walking away. Like you're still like trying to get out of this mental like prison, right? And acknowledge this near future card can change, and so can your outcome card. They can change based on like your energy and your actions, okay? But like, so I think in the near future, like you still might be dealing with this a little bit, and it's still going to be on your mind a little bit, but like you're working on it, okay? Because you have that inner stability, you have that forgiveness. And if you don't have that forgiveness, you're trying to just find forgiveness, maybe for yourself, for the person, for the situation as a whole. And like, that's just your goal here. You're like, I need to release myself from it. So I'm just trying to forgive the situation and move on because I need this inner stability for myself, okay? So maybe in the near future, like you're not walking away. And like I said, near future could be like the next like 2-3 days. And then after that, like you're fucking golden, you know? Because right now your internal energy, you have the 10 of Swords, okay? You're letting yourself feel all the pain and the hurt from this. So that way you can acknowledge it and like feel it and kind of grow through what you go through, okay? And that's what you're doing. You're like, you know what? I'm not just going to ignore this pain. I'm just going to feel it. It's a 10. It's a completion. It's a 10. It's a completion. So it's like, I'm going to feel this pain completely so I can just get through it and be done with it, okay? And that's the best way to do it. Don't try to ignore it. Don't try and like distract yourself. Like, no, feel the emotions, feel the pain, and just find forgiveness in the situation. Move on. This is why I love this reading. This is such like a harmonious ending to something. This is beautiful. So now, external to you, and I usually read this as the other person, it can be one of two things. You have the World card in reverse. So that can be, okay, so it might be three things. So it could be, no, two things. The World in reverse, it can be like finding personal closure. So this person could be trying to find like personal closure within themselves as well. It can also be unfinished business. So this doesn't have to be this person. This could just be the situation as a whole. Like there's unfinished business here, okay? Just because something's unfinished though, doesn't mean it needs to be finished. Sometimes it means you just let it be unfinished and walk away, okay? Maybe later in life, you'll come back to it and finish it. Whether that's like sitting down with this person, having a talk and be like, well, this way it didn't work, this way, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, peace, have a great life type thing, right? So it could be like, this person feels like there's unfinished business. It could be that there just is unfinished business. It could also be like this person is resisting a change, okay? Or the things around you are resisting this change. Or it could just be words. What was the first thing I said? Oh, this person is trying to find their personal closure in the situation, okay? Like their own version of personal closure, or their own version of closure, aka personal closure. Words. So your hope is the Five of Wands in the reverse, and that's perfect. Goes right along with your goal. Your goal is to not fight for this anymore. Your goal is not to fight and like argue with this person. Your hope is to drop all this conflict. You have the Five of Wands in the reverse, and again, it's change. You want to change the status of it. Like there's probably a lot of conflict, a lot of tension, and you're just like, nope, I'm hoping to just, you know, release this and get rid of it, okay? But your fear, you have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You're fearing that like the steps you take aren't going to be stable. And how else do I put that? So like the Knight of Pentacles, he's the slowest moving knight because every single step that he takes, he's extremely sure of what he does. He's extremely sure of every step he takes, so that way he can land on stable ground and take his time, so he knows every step he takes is the right step, okay? I think you're afraid that like you're not going to be taking the right steps, or that you're afraid that like there's going to be some instability here. It could be, hang on, let me ponder for a second. No, yeah. I think that's really all it is. You're just afraid that like the steps you take are going to be the wrong steps. Yeah. You're afraid that like you could be afraid that like you're going in the wrong direction. Okay? That like doing all this is the wrong steps. And you just fear that like you're going to be going down the wrong path, and it's not going to lead to a stable place. But I'm telling you right now, based on all these cards, you are going the right way. Okay, absolutely. Keep at it. So your outcome card, you have the Devil in the reverse. You're releasing toxicity, releasing negativity, releasing all this like repressed bullshit, and you're breaking that chain that links you to this person. Okay? That is beautiful. You are cutting off this toxic ass cord and getting away from this person and getting away from this situation. I told you, I fucking love this read. I've never seen a more harmonious like breakup situation, or like I guess a more harmonious like mentality that someone has had when it comes to a breakup. And the undertone of your entire reading is the Death card. Okay? Putting an end to it. Just letting it end. Being like, nope, this is over. And under that, you have the Hermit. And I love how these are all coming out. The King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Okay? Persevering, determination, persevering, resilience. Like, you're focusing on your long-term goals, and you're having a grand vision for the future and what you want, right? And stepping back into your power, but you're isolating yourself from the situation and going within for enlightenment to get out of this mental prison that you're in and letting it end. This is beautiful, okay? This is what the whole reading is about. It's just an ending, okay? So like I said, you might not like be walking away from it in the near future. It might take a couple days. Like I'm not saying by the not walking away is like you're gonna hold on to is you're never gonna get over it. Like, no, I mean like it's just gonna take a couple days, maybe a couple weeks, right? And it's just gonna take a little bit of time for you to fully get past it. But the outcome is you're breaking that toxic cord, and that's fucking awesome. Okay, your advice here: the Five of Pentacles, another card of change. Okay, a change is coming, a huge change is coming because of all this, and it's beautiful. Okay, Five of Pentacles, card of staying out in the cold or being left out in the cold. Okay, that advice right there: stay away from this person. Just stay away. Okay, whether you're left out in the cold from them, like they make you feel like you're left out in the cold, or whether you left them out in the cold or they left you out in the cold. Whoever it is, leave them out in the cold. If it's yourself, leave yourself out in the cold. You don't need to go back there, okay? I guarantee you, if it's ending, I doubt going back to it would be a warm place, okay? Find that warmth within yourself, baby. Go within. That's what discernment is here for. Go within, find that enlightenment, find that warmth, okay? Scorpio. I love this reading. For all my Scorpions and for myself. This is beautiful. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed this reading because I fucking enjoyed the shit out of it. If it resonated, awesome. If it didn't, I'm sorry. Like, keep, or check your sun, moon, rising, or check your moon and rising sign and Venus sign. Also, check back when I post the next Scorpio video, see if that resonates. And if you guys like this, please give me a thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Again, if you guys would like a personal reading, feel free to send me a email at grizzlytarot@gmail.com, and I'll get you hooked up with a personal reading, and we'll go from there. So, like I said, that was a beautiful fucking reading. And I hope for the people that it resonated to, know that, like, you're going to get past this. It's just going to take a little bit of time, okay? Very happy for you. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.